Hey guys, Lego Leprechaun here again. Um, Time for a Lego update or a city update. It's just been a few months. Should have got around to this a little sooner, but in saying that, I've done a lot more in the city since then. So yeah, there's almost an update on nearly everything in there. So let's get started. There's an overview on of it, just looking right down. Okay, and we're just going to start here at the corner, and we just work our way up one side and come back down and along the other side. So here, starting out, again, just give you the heads up, I'm a big Batman fan, DC fan. Also Marvel, but just probably leaning a little bit more to the DC. I kind of like the darker tone. So there's plenty of scenes from films and TV shows and stuff like that. So starting here at the corner anyway, we have the Penguin car, which had come in white, and I just really like the colour variation that I wanted to put on some of these because I think it's a great car. So we've done, as you can see, a white, red and a black. Of course only one penguin, but still. From here then we've got Harley Quinn, and she's actually screaming up there at the Joker as he's about to tear away. Over here in the corner we have the Billy doll from the film Saw. I got a custom fig of him, and he's cool. The detail is just ridiculous. Okay, again going around the corner here, bit more of a kind of a scene here. We've got the Flash just avoiding Captain Cole's freezer gun. So as he's about to shoot him in the face, he's around at his back in 2 seconds. And then we've got Harley getting chased here by the Bat. Okay, I was delighted as well to get this little beetle from a friend that went to the States there, and he's got me some stuff in a Lego shop. So it's a great little build. Again, like that, as I have these cars here in different colours, I'd like to try and build one of them maybe in red or black. So moving on, we've got in here now, I've done a lot more work on the park, so we've just got a lot more detail going on in here. So we just kind of did up the Pizza Hut, put some chairs, put some people in there, put little pathways in the park and stuff like that. Did the fountain, but put a small little bit more build onto it, like just to build up a little bit more. And then we've over here, we've got the Ghostbusters, and one of them getting slimed and the other laughing while the other is running after a ghost. Again, more detail in the park here from some of the sets last year, or one of the sets, the park set. I think the baby there is cool, and the picnic behind. And then we have a bit of a costume gathering here, and they're all loving the pink bat. Again here we have the Amigos playing with Rock Batman, and a businessman. Have a listen to him. Over here then we've got Spider-Man and Doc Ock together, and they're battling it out for money. So yeah, and then we've got Killer Croc again here, about to race into town and cause some havoc. I also put a railway in actually, so last time I did it I hadn't got a railway, so it's not continuous yet. I've got some work to do on it. I'll explain more as we get further on. Over here then, we've got the Joker and Harley and the lowrider. It's cool. We've got the Ghost Rider behind here. We've got Superman racing up here to Lex Luthor and the Chopper. And we've got the Wolverine here, and he's having a screaming match across the way on top of the Palace Cinema with Deadpool. Over here, as we move in, we've Doctor Strange and his crew up at the top. We got the Batman, he talking to Barbara Gordon and Jim Gordon. And over here then we've got Superman just about to take on Brainiac at the detective's office. Moving across, Down here then, another custom fig. Actually, he's cool. Is Chucky. If you ever remember the play or Child's Play films, there was a scene there from the bin lorry where he chops him up basically. so I just got him and put him in. He's a cool fig. Up here we have some thieves and robbers about to take off, and Spidey coming across on his web. Down here then we've got Ghostbusters, Captain America against Crossbones, more mini micros, and again Ghostbusters now here. Plenty of ghosts around this, the building itself, and they're all battling. Another great custom fig. I don't know if you've seen the film Carrie. And she's about to pour blood down over the Ghostbusters building, so there's just loads going on here. Again, we've got a little tiny train station. I seriously have to do a train station. I just didn't really. I have a big one, but there's no room for it yet. We've got Scooby-Doo, Shaggy and the Slimer, and they're about to swap food. As we go down here then we've got the normal traffic. We've got the Batman, Ra's al Ghul and his daughter, and they're about to go to battle. And then over here we're just approaching the residential area. So we just got the Simpsons house in here. I just done the Quickie Mart. Actually, it's a fabulous build, really amazing detail inside in it for anyone that hasn't got it. And then we got Chief Wiggum here about to handcuff a thief, or has handcuffed a thief, and the Simpson family looking on. Over this side then we've got a mess, really. It's the one place I didn't go near yet. So this is the fun fairgrounds, and I'm not going to do a close-up on that simply because I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do and where I want to put all of the sets that are there at the moment. At the moment I just got the most colourful sets and kind of threw them in there. But we'll put some detail to it. That'll be the next project. As you can see, the railway actually is up here. I just elevated that. And it comes all the way down here. Now this is only a rough outline. And as you can see then it just follows right down here. And right down to the end of the city. So again, this area where you see wood, which is the end of my table, I want to put a sea here and a beach running along here, and I just wouldn't mind having, we'd say, the lighthouse down there, we'd say, and maybe some rock, and some ships on the outside of the rail, or I'm running out of room anyway. But the slowest part about this is that the boards here, the green boards, there's only green, beige and grey, you know. So regarding this, the blue boards that we used to have, they're discontinued, so I can't really fill that in yet unless I get a load of small bits worth of fortune. So yeah, so just working down here. I'm going to walk my way around to the other side. Okay, sorry for the shaky hands now if it's too jumpy. It should be okay. Now just here again, this is the start of it, and I'll just go the opposite way. So again, as you know, as I was saying there a while ago, I do like the Batman theme, big time, DC. So again, a few scenes here, and this is the old Adam West 1960s or 50s or whatever year it came out. So we have Batman and Robin on their sidecar motorbike after the Joker, the Riddler, and then we have Catwoman and the Penguin waiting for them. Again, that's from the actual Batman vs Superman movie. Well, he doesn't have a harpoon pointing at him, but I only put that in there because it came with the bat. Over here then at the back of the detective's office we have a bit of a scene. So we got 3 thieves caught by Batgirl. Up here then we just have the Batwing hovering, waiting for Batman. Over here then we have Wonder Woman. She's arriving into town, almost invisible. As we make our way down here, this is probably my favourite corner of the city so far, is Arkham Asylum. and I done a bit of a custom job on this, so I wanted to give the whole grounds of the asylum from all the animated films, or some of the real films, but try and put something together with the Lego. It's not huge, but it's just giving the scene of the grounds of Arkham Asylum. So here we have, again, we've got a penguin and his little penguins, the man bat. A little bit of a pathway around here. The Joker and Harley having a great laugh off the pink bat. Guards here. Now I was lucky to get, even when they had retired, 2 Arkham Asylum sets. One first, and then I changed it around only recently, and I'll do a bit of a video on just Arkham itself. So what it was, I doubled up the sets, built some rock on the grounds, and made it more modular like. So I'll go into detail on a video just about that soon. Great set, great detail, great figures. I'd love more, to be honest, and build it bigger. Over here then, again, I put 2 of these together, which is the old Adam West Batman cave, you know, so our Batcave. Again, we've got, this used to be a major scene out of those TV shows. When I was a kid, I used to watch it, where they were going up the side of a building. More than likely they weren't going up the side of a building, they were actually going along the ground, but it gave the illusion that they were. Again, here they are, and they're going up and they're trying to get Catwoman here along the roof. Now, by putting 2 of these together, I wanted to put a bit of a back on it. I haven't done the top part yet, but what I have done, as you just might have seen there, was I put a tunnel, a whole beige wall of rock and brick, and it's just meeting up with Arkham here on the side. It's a bit dark back here now, lads, so I'll just show you anyway. As I said, I'll do a tutorial on this. Down here we've got the inside the cave, so it's a bit black. What I'll do, as I said, a bit of a tutorial on that. So or not a tutorial, sorry, an actual video on the building itself. So as we're going on here, moving on, I'm going to the police station, and to be honest, that's just in the way right now. The idea here of the tunnel and the train is to show that right down here I want to run a railway, the elevated railway, which you can see just meets up down there, and we'll run it right down the back here to actually meet up here with the cave itself. So the police station really is in the way. The Avengers building is great, I love that. I just did a custom of that there and put a few sets together, along with a small bit of my own thought on it. I just put them all up at the top here. That was a great build. I wouldn't mind making it a bit wider, but again, I didn't have enough sets, and plus this is in Ireland here, we don't really have a brick link. I'm not sure what the story is regarding delivering from the States or anything like that. I must look into it more, but I'd love to build one of my own mock tall buildings, and there's just no Lego shops in Ireland as such, so we can't just walk in and buy stuff, and it's quite expensive on the Lego site itself. So yeah, the police station here, the fire station, they're going. The black one here with just the kind of half skeleton look about it is eventually what I want to be is Wayne Tower. So I got 2 floors of it, fairly detailed inside, and just a bit of spare Lego to see what I could get regarding the height of it. So that'll be an eventual build. Again, when I get more black Lego and bits and stuff like that. Yeah, so back to the fire station. We'll do my own custom job on that, and give room for the railway to travel down behind. Over here then, leading to the last bit, on top of the Palace Cinema we have Ant-Man and Wasp. I think it's Wasp anyway, from the Ant-Man film. And we've got Deadpool, again having a screaming match with Wolverine. So yeah guys, so hope you like. Anything you might want to say or anything in the comments, let us know. Be glad to hear about it. And we're back up here to the Ferris wheel again. As I said, it's just a little bit messy, but we'll get to it eventually, where we do something and make it a proper fairground. So yeah, Lego Leprechaun signing out. Thank you.